Hey all, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Witcher 3 Wild Hunt. So, what are we doing today? We're gonna go and talk to... We're gonna go and talk to the trees. So that means we are going back to the beautiful Novigrad. So let's go and fast travel to the Hierarch Square. Now let's finish the mission.
Right cabbage. Ride, run or crawl. Make haste to the Vegelbird estate.
I need a rhyme. Can you help?
Memorial Derby. They heed one and all, citizen of free city of Novigrad and foreigners alike. The venerable Vegelbud family has the honor of inviting you to the annual Great Erasmus Vegelbud Memorial Derby. We welcome those spectators and contestants wishing to take part in the races. As it is every year, the Derby will be held on the grounds of the Vegelbud's residence. Seek out the master of the races with any and all questions. Okay, that's interesting. We're gonna probably do those races. But for now, let's go and talk to the trees. For the sandwich. So let's go and talk to the trees.
The grey one again.
Dog's been swinging off his hinges all day.
And the house is such a crooked place. Hello, trees.
Yes, Geralt?
Spoke with Radovid. Offered me a contract to find Philippa.
The bastard. Wasn't enough that he poked her eyes out? Probably wants to torture her some more.
Probably.
You turned him down, of course.
No,
Geralt, you know what he did to her.
relax. See, I figured if I agreed, I could look for her without his men getting in my way. Fact is, I'm curious to know what happened to her.
So? Learn anything?
On this
Even
crystal.
better, found this.
A Mexico crystal. It's damaged, but it could still work.
And Francesca's equally hesitant. Neither she nor Ida wishes to decide blindly.
They'll stop hesitating as soon as we convince Kira and Fringilla.
Fringilla's on our side. She'll join us as soon as she's finished some business in Nilfgaard.
Wonderful. That leaves Kira. The problem is, I've still no notion where she could be.
Yennefer and Triss.
Yennefer's never belonged to the Lodge. And Triss? Well, we shall see. I must regain my vision. I can go to Novigrad, then see Arthur de Valista. The word is, Triss is also carousing about the city.
You still
Interesting.
insist. Phil, pardon my saying so, but you will never regenerate your eyes on your own.
Vilgefortz did it. I'm employing the same method, cultivating tissue and precious stones.
It's madness. You will need its power. You'll put yourself in great danger.
That's it. That's all I could recover.
I get that right? Philippa says she wants to restore her vision?
Seems she was planning to grow tissue on precious stones.
Makes sense. Found agates covered in blood in her hideout.
If she pulled it off, she'd only be the second person in the world to do so. But the bit about the lodge, that's what I found interesting.
Oh, why?
Meaning what exactly?
The names they mentioned. All the most powerful sorceresses. Former members of the Lodge. They clearly mean to revive it.
That good or bad?
Depends for who.
Oh?
Those always said that if magic perishes, so shall this world. And the Lodge was to protect the mages and their interests. Radovid and the Emperor, on the other hand, would not be pleased. Both would have to respect our opinions, and neither likes to share power.
Interesting. You want to join the lodge?
Our opinions? You join them? Really?
No, I've got other plans. So, what will you do with the crystal?
Haven't decided. Ed Radovid would be very interested in it.
You're not gonna give it to him, are you?
Probably better if you keep it.
Much better. It'll be safe with me. I'll try to cast a diagnostic spell. Maybe learn something more.
Good luck.
Okay. Well, let's now go to the Radovid. Interesting. Okay, we're out. Let's get back to the square.
Not your lucky day.
Hey, that was just random encounter. Okay, we are back. So let's see.
I'm watching you. This is the ship of His Majesty Radovid the...
I want to...
If that's the case, come with me. But no...
Yeah. Here we go, Radovid.
Any progress? Have you found Isleheart?
Wasn't where your men said, but I did find signs of someone doing medical experiments there.
Oh, that's something.
Think Philippa tried to restore her eyesight.
Verily. Empty eye sockets suit her so much better.
Does they?
Have you any proof?
No, but you have my word.
Your word? You give me your word?
Exactly.
But Isleheart herself taught me to doubt everyone, especially their word. So we've naught to talk about. Farewell.
Okay. Easier for me.
Long live.
Okay, let's see, what do we have? Yeah, we're gonna do that after we do this one. That's right, we're gonna be going to Reuven. The hell is that? Okay. St. Gregory's Bridge it is.
There must be order.
Sure, it must. Everything goes as possible. So let's go talk to the guy in the bats.
The roads indoors.
What is this? Research. The film Ambassador Javelers. Interesting. So we found a new shop, I think. Is that it?
Get a bonus for working piss poor weather.
No, you don't get any bonuses.
do. What do you want?
Timo's on my way.
Got things to do,
Eh? Mm.
Got a minute?
I do.
Listen, Dandelion's missing. Any idea what might have happened to him?
Same thing that happens to anyone who steps on Junior's toes.
Oh, really?
He's surrounded by splendid virgins who ply him with sparkling wine and pastries stuffed with nightingales' tongues.
Interesting.
Come, Geralt, what do you think's happened to him? I reckon he's at the bottom of the Pontar, trussed up with the strings of his own mandolin.
Loot.
As far as I'm concerned, he might be rotting down there with a goddamn trombone.
And
You wouldn't happen to have a bone to pick with Dandelion, would you?
Course I do.
You serious?
Dead serious. Dandelion published a sonnet recently. Second stanza, the shit uses paired couplets instead of an inserted rhyme. Surely you understand how deeply offended the poetry lover in me was. The bastard shan't get away with it.
I was being serious.
As am I when I say I have exactly no time to worry about your gigolo boyfriend. Got me own problems. Problems you might be able to help me with.
of course.
And if you did, why then I might be inclined to ask after Dandelion, establish what happened to him.
I'll get paid on top of that, right?
Nothing for free, eh? Did you bargain this hard when Emma wanted to hire you?
Who told you?
What do you mean, who? Emma did. I could never reveal my sources to you or anyone else. It would be fucking unprofessional.
Oh,
But we've chatted enough. Yeah, I'll pay you. Count on it. So, can I count on you?
sure.
Maybe I can help. What do you need?
I'd rather show than tell. Picture's worth 1,000 words and all that tribe. Ah, and you do realise, if you say anything about what you see here to anyone, it'll mean a razor between your ribs.
Figured as much.
Excellent. One last request. Oh, let's call it what it is. A command. Don't draw your sword unless I ask you to.
Oh? Really?
Be so kind as to follow me.
Okay, so where the hell are we?
Oh, Bart, not again.
Bart.
Bart, stop that, now.
Bart, mad. Bart makes Ziggy lose, Jorfin.
Beating your head against the wall won't change that.
Bart hard. Bart less thinky. Bart less thinky. Bart sadness.
Where'd you get the troll?
From Zerrikania. Won him. Card game with a camel merchant.
Your jokes are getting better by the minute.
See me smiling? I'm dead serious.
But I bumpy horses. Hot there. Siggy bad take. Good Siggy.
Don't seem to have trouble communicating with the troll. Why'd you bring me down here?
Take note of that hole. We'll come back to it later.
Reuven will.
And see that door? Vault behind it, until recently filled with Novigrad crowns and countless other valuables.
But God. Then boom! Chorfun go!
Translating into common, someone fucking made off with nearly 20 tons of my gold and all the lighter stuff. And you will help me get it back.
Okay.
Fine. I'll help you.
You're not exactly bursting with enthusiasm.
Witcher mutations. They strip us of emotion. I'd be jumping for joy otherwise. Alright. Ought to look around. But first, some questions.
I'm all ears.
Okay.
Take it the thieves got in through the hole behind you.
You're a regular fucking master sleuth. Any other brilliant deductions you want confirmed? The year, maybe? Bloody name of Redania's king?
No, but I am wondering, for instance, how that hole got there.
Hole no. Boom. Hole.
I love talking with trolls. It's always fun.
But look, no. Only sleep. Bad shrooms. Head falls.
Bad mushrooms? What's that about?
Pop's mold. The spores are highly toxic. One whiff and you're dead. Unless you're a troll, that is.
Yes. But troll.
Not talking to you, dimwit. Where was I? Ah, mold spores. They cover the walls of the sewers other side of the vault. Actually thought it was a good thing, you know? A bit of extra protection. Thieves found a way through it.
Bart, you see them?
But through hole. Want see boom. Got what? Breathe. Shroom. Sleep go. Your phone gone.
Oh man, it's hard to follow this.
Now.
It's not the troll of the troll, but it's okay.
Boom. Can you elaborate?
Boom. Big. This like.
I'll elaborate. Explosion. Big enough to blow that fucking hole in the wall, separating the vault from the sewers.
Gotten pretty good at communicating with this troll.
Lots of prior experience. Worked with idiots.
Try to track down the thief yourself?
Of course. Hired this lummox, Fons. Thick enough not to ask questions. We knocked back some Pop's antidote and entered the sewers. Soon after, I returned alone.
What happened?
Lad started belching something horrendous. I mean, burps with so much mass the walls shook. Told him, Fons, stop. You're in the presence of a count. Well, former count, but still. And then he puked up. Up came most of the antidote. Lost his protection. Tried to pull him out. Then I heard a bubbling. Something crawled out of the water. I value the lives of my men, I do. But I value my own even more. Dropped Fons and ran like hell.
Interesting.
Should look around the sewers. Got any more of that Pop's antidote?
Have a few vials left. Got the formula too. Disgusting swill, to be honest. But it'll save your life. Here.
Thank you.
Thanks.
You've naught to thank me for, literally. You're no good to me if you suffocate. Listen, I'll be upstairs if you need me. Sight of this empty vault's giving me an ulcer. Good luck to you.
Okay. Let's put... where is it? Oils. Are they already have it, probably. Let's see. What are we looking for? Is by honey, cat. Eh? Where is it? Is that it? No, it's not. It's not here, so where the hell is it? Briefing, am I being crazy? Ah, here it is. I don't like that. Put it like this.
Dandelion, what the hell have you gotten yourself into? Potions were vile. Pipe's great. Explosion crumpled it like a piece of paper. And there's mortar on the bars. So it was in place at the time of the explosion. Blast tore it from
Can you
the
see?
wall.
Oh, there's the next one.
Bits of pipe clear over here. Must have been one powerful blast.
It's locked.
Edges curled out. Something inside blew it wide open. Wall too. Bathhouse drain pipes seem to converge here. No traces of magic. This was no spell. It was a bomb. Now why am I not finding pieces of it? Could be the current swept them away. Fine grating. Couldn't push much through that.
Yep.
Drowners.
Of course, droners.
Definitely came through here.
Emerald ring.
Ugly bastard.
Thank you for the water. Always good to have.
Another trinket.
Here you come.
Now,
Interesting. What's there?
Yet another shiny bauble.
Come on.
Wasn't this... Interesting place they have here. Locked.
container. Silver cylinder, most likely. Runes etched in the bottom. It's warped, probably by the explosion. Bomb part. Must be. Smells like wyvern oil and caramel.
Interesting.
Down here. Time to see Dijkstra.
You?
Gold coin. Trail ends here. Dandelion must have loaded the treasure onto a boat.
Nice. Markman. Okay, let's go back to the bathhouse. That was easy enough. Yeah, I know. Shut up. You know what? We're gonna put in ourselves this thing. That should be fun for later part. So let's go and talk to the.
Got a minute?
I do. What do you want?
Done. Examined every nook of the sewers near your vault.
Well, learn anything?
Few stuff.
Seems to me a bomb blew the wall open. Look.
Bottom of a silver cylinder, probably. Covered in runes. Interesting. Any idea what it contained?
Recognized some ingredients by their scent. Wyvern oil and sugar.
Sugar? Geralt, I'm in no mood for jests.
Nor am I. Just saying what I found. Bomb contained sugar.
Let's think. Sugar would react violently with sulfuric acid, but not so violently to cause an explosion.
Didn't know you were versed in alchemy.
Dabbled in it a bit while at Oxenford Academy. But this is no time to reminisce. You're to find my treasure, not write my biography. Know anything else about this bomb? Anything at all?
Bomb went off inside a drainage pipe embedded in the vault wall. But the grate at the end of the pipe was in place when the blast happened, meaning...
The bomb must have found its way into the pipe from inside the bathhouse.
Exactly. Might have gone something like this. Perpetrator started emptying one of the pools, then dropped the bomb down the drain.
The bomb flowed down with a runoff, came to rest on the grate, and, to quote Bart, big boom.
Exactly. Well, let's see.
Pipes are only promising lead. We just need to know which pool it's connected to.
Yes. Appen keeps a record of guests. Should be able to tell us who used that pool the day of the break-in. You've not done badly.
Feel honored to be acknowledged.
Oh, that famous sarcasm.
Really?
About as much as I'd miss a knife in my knickers.
Okay, now let's go and look for the.
You inspect the pools on the right, I'll take the ones on the left. Holler if you find anything.
Nothing interesting here.
Tiles
Something floating on the surface. Oil, looks like.
Found it.
Silver lid. Matches the cylinder bottom I found in the sewer. Dijkstra, come here.
There we go.
Got something?
Yeah, bomb part.
Happen. Drain pool 4 and bring me the guest book. Chop chop.
By the way, what about Happen? Could have overheard you mention the vault. Has access to the bathhouse whenever he wants.
Happen has numerous flaws. He's pompous, pretentious, can be a real prick sometimes, ironic as that may sound. But his loyalty's beyond question.
How can you be so sure?
Witches know their monsters, spies know their men.
You trusted Philippa Eilhart once too.
True. But I didn't pull Philippa Eilhart out of a Kaviri prison the night before her execution.
Let's see what's on the bottom.
Okay.
The grate's been removed from the drain, meaning they flushed the bomb down here.
Happen. Who used this pool the day of the break-in?
Let me see. Bertolt Heinz, town councilman, Josef Schweik, brewer, and Margrave Henkel.
Henkel? That's impossible.
Margrave Henkel, who's that?
Who was that, you mean? Old Coot's been eating dirt since last winter. Couldn't have been here the day of the break-in.
He's dead? I'd not heard.
Not surprising. The Honourable Margrave croaked in a brothel, decked out in leather lingerie, so the family held a hush-hush funeral. But I have my sources.
Yeah, I saw him that fateful day, Mr. Reuven. I'm certain of it.
Did you
Oh.
speak to him? Get a good look at him?
No. He merely passed by on the way in.
So you didn't see Henkel, you saw an impersonator. Think for once. They scooped out your balls, not your brain. And you, Geralt, start looking into this.
Okay.
Fine. Where should I start?
Henkel's home. Derelict townhouse south of the main square. You might happen on some trace of this scoundrel we're looking for there. Well, off with you.
Okay, guys, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you next time. Bye bye.